Hey guys, switch to this fire rate. What the fuck? Cat! Come here. Come here, kitty. Wee! Wee! Oh god dang it. You made me drop my water. Come here. You better get your ass out of here, boy. Or girl. The girl. That was loud. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, my cat interrupted me. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but the reason why I've been playing Gaiden on my YouTube channel, there's a certain reason for that, is because another game is coming out. And I guess I'll just show you what it is. I'm going to watch the trailer here with you. I wish this would have been the first time, because the first time I watched it, I was fucking freaking out. I was like, oh god, oh, it's so good. Oh, I was like jacking off everywhere. Just fucking cum was flying. I was like, oh, another Fire Emblem game. Yeah, oh, I just spoiled. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. It's in Japanese. It's too loud for you guys. Gomenasai? That means thank you? Gomen? No, sorry. Gomen. Gomenasai. I forgot my Japanese vocabulary. The earth split, the seas parted, and the heavens themselves threatened to come tumbling down. The battle transcended any that history had yet known. The Book of Valentia, Revelations, chapter 15. There's a reason why I'm watching this, and after this video, after the trailer, I will tell you why. Hopefully you guys can read that. I'm not sure. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. That guy looks fucking decrepit as shit. Doma. Doma Nida.
Soon, the glorious past will be reborn as
Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia.
This game is inspired by the second installment in the series, Fire Emblem Gaiden.
Like I said,
which released exclusively in Japan in 1992. While the art is very much of its time, it helped to define the series' signature style. Gaiden stands out from other games in the series thanks to its unique gameplay system, which puts clever twists on strategy conventions and mixes in some exploration in towns and dungeons.
Classic Fire Emblem with a twist. That's great.
Shadows of Valentia. It reimagines Gaiden on a grander scale.
Atanayo! Boom. I love this.
The dual protagonists,
Alm and Celica,
will join others fighters locked in a tragic war dividing the continent of Valentia, which the developers have recreated from the ground up.
That is...
The conflict
God damn it, I keep forgetting
season
Bowie.
cutscenes
No.
created by Studio Khan.
Shit, I keep forgetting. That looks really good.
Every aspect of Gaiden's presentation has been updated.
I'm guessing that's Alm fighting his grandfather.
Free roaming. Dungeons crawling with enemies. Flexible character progression. Everything that made Fire Emblem Gaiden unique is here. It's classic Fire Emblem gameplay
With a twist. So these are very interesting shots we're getting here at the game. That's what I wanted to talk about. That is the zombie dragon from
Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia will launch on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems May 19th.
Okay, so it comes out on the 19th. So this is what I wanted to get into, the actual gameplay of it. So if we go back to this.
As for
Oh fuck, I fucked up. Hold on. I'm doing this all on a whim. I'm not editing anything, so I'm just doing it like this. So if you see this, how many characters are there? How many so I have gotten to this part in the game and I have the Let's Play on it. This is the second episode of mine, right? First or second episode I did this. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Oh, damn it. Okay. So as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. There's Silk, Alm, Gray, Tobin, Lucas, and Cleve, right? Cleve? I think it's Cleve. I'm pretty sure. But then whenever we get into the next shot, you get... Oh, fuck.
Fire Emblem Echoes.
You get... So obviously, there's Tobin. There is... You can't... I'm pointing to things and you probably can't see it. There's Tobin, there's Alm, there's Cleve, there's Gray, Lucas, Silk, but then there's that one character to the right above, or 1, 2, 3, 4 grid lines away, or to the right of Alm, which I think I heard the name is Sophia? I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but that is apparently a new character that's coming in, and I'm either thinking it's an Avatar character or it's just a new character altogether, which is very interesting why they would add a new character to the game. And it seems to be female, which leads me to believe that it is either going to be, like I said, an Avatar, or it's supposed to bring in new features, because most of Alm's party is male, so they probably just wanted another female character, because I think there are only 2 throughout half the game. So they probably wanted to bring 3, because that brings in Silk and Sophie and... Oh god, what the hell's the other one? Oh, I can't think of the other one's name. Oh god, what the hell is her name? Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't think of the name. I should have had a roster up, but I don't right now. I kind of went into this thinking, oh, I can fucking just shit my way through this and whatever. So that's interesting to see that they have another female character, but I'm guessing it's going to be an Avatar, or it's supposed to be another addition to a female character. But I might be fucking completely wrong, and it might be male. But to me, it looks like a female character, so I'm just going to go with it.
Shadows of Valentia. It reimagines Gaiden
And then we
on a
get
grand
into...
scale.
Hold on. Oops. I kind of went back a little bit too much. Ah, damn it.
Gaiden on a grander
Hold on.
scale.
I'm trying to go backwards, but this is kind of hard.
Gaiden on a gra-
Hold on.
As for Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia.
And as you can see there, we have... At the bottom screen there, they're showing statistics, which I find very interesting. He has a sword, Alm does, which I'm guessing that is an iron sword or a steel sword. Might even be a bronze, but it's probably, if we're going off of Gaiden logic, it's going to be infinite swords and just infinite weapons in general. But I hope they bring back where magic is based off of you use either certain amount of HP to do a certain amount of damage, or 1 HP to just do a set amount of damage. And healers are the same thing as they take 1 damage to heal, or they use Nosferatu to take damage, which that is a very interesting thing as well. This is the first game they used Nosferatu, if I'm correct, and it's only the 3rd game to use Nosferatu, because Awakening and Fates are the only other 2, I think. I don't think any of the Game Boy ones did, or Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn. If I am... God damn it. I know Shadow Dragon didn't have Nosferatu. I don't remember. I don't think the Game Boy ones had it, nor did Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, or Thrashia 776, Genealogy of the Holy War. I don't remember. I should stop winging shit like this, but it's very interesting to see. I hope they bring that back, like in the original game. And we can see down there, his stats bring about a hit rate is 95%, which is pretty good. His attack rate is 13 times 2. That's pretty good. His defense is only 6, and his crit rate is 10. So, that is very interesting. And the enemy seems to have not a lance, what the fuck is it called? A lance? No, it's not a lance. Oh, wait, no, it is a lance. I'm fucking thinking of a javelin. I am dumb. So, I cannot tell what those zeros mean. I can't get that. But, also the enemy has someone attacking with him, so I'm guessing they're bringing in support units as well, which is very interesting because they didn't have that in Gaiden.
It reimagines Gaiden on a
So,
grander scale.
and as we can see, that's just that.
The dual protagonists, Alm and Celica.
So there we have the 2 protagonists, which we know about in my Let's Play, is Alm and Celica, and they're both, I'm guessing they're brother and sister, but not really. At least that's what I took out of it, but I still don't know story-wise going on.
Which the developers have recreated from the ground up.
Which, the weapons are very interesting. That is... Oh, god damn it. I can't think of... I don't know this character's name. If I remember, this one is... I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I'm thinking he is Bowie? Maybe? Bowie? Or Kamui. Is it Kamui or Bowie? It's so hard to tell between nice graphics like this and the old NES graphics, which is very interesting to note about. That is one of the mercenary you get in Celica's land, or with Celica in the 2nd chapter, and that is... God damn, I always forget his name whenever I look at it. Oh yeah, that's it. Let me find out who that is. I'm gonna just look up the mercenary in 2nd chapter of Gaiden. Oh, pause this shit. Gaiden 2nd chapter. Mercenary. Let's find out. It is... I can't think of his name. Hold on. I am shitting the fuck out of this game, or out of this right now. Damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. I should go to Serene's Forest. That would be... That is I think it's an official... I think that's an official website for Fire Emblem, but I'm not sure. I went to the wrong thing. Oh, shit. I am so professional, guys. Look at this shit. I thought I could go in this, be like a badass. I'm like, yeah, so you guys, this happens and this happens, but it just seems like I'm a total fucking idiot. Yep, sounds about right. So, if we have here... where is... I've just realized my fan was on. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can. So I hope if you hear something weird in the recording, it's probably the fan. I forgot to turn it off. So, who would that be? That would be Sever. It says, yeah. And the other guy should be Kamui, if I'm correct. I think it's Kamui is the other guy who was just shown. But I'm not sure about that. Hold on. There we go. That was loud. So this should be Sever.
even in cutscenes created by Studio Khan.
Which, this is interesting. Look at, those are really nice looking cutscenes compared to Awakening and Fates. So I cannot guess what parts of the games these are going to be in, but I will, whatever. And I am thinking this is going to be at the very beginning of the game, where you are probably going to be fighting your grandfather. Either that, or this is going to be at the very end when you're fighting Doma. Which, that is way not likely, because Doma does not look like that guy. I mean, if I zoom in here, that is not Doma, obviously. I forgot I could zoom in. I wasn't expecting it to actually zoom in. That is interesting. That is a lot like Awakening looking, but it still does not look like the original Gaiden. But I can see why, because the original Gaiden's map looking, or the map was a bit flawed in the way it worked. So I'm not going to name anything, but if you actually played the game, it is really flawed with the way you have to do the map. So I'm not going to get into that. And that is interesting, how you can hit the enemies to get into a battle.
Flexible character progression.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. I want to go back to this. This should be in Chapter 3, if I'm correct. I think it's in Chapter 3. Either that or it's in Chapter 2, Celica's chapter. And these characters here, that one to the right, the very right, is Valbo. Oh, god damn it. To the left is Kamui. To the very left is Kamui. If I am correct, I should actually... Hold on, guys. I'll be fucking... let me... Hold on there a second. I'm not editing this in a fucking bit. I am not. I'm just gonna post this the way it is. I'm not gonna pause. I'm not gonna do fucking anything. Oh, god damn it. Perfect. I'm going to turn down the sound because that is going to be fucking loud. And... fuck. Hold on. I'm thinking I have done this chapter, but I am not completely sure about that. I just realized... damn it. Nope, it's not there. Nope, not there. I'll get there eventually, guys. Just you wait. I'll stop being a fucking dumbass here in a second. Oh, hold on, it should be here. Yeah. Never mind, I'm just a big old dumb butt. Wait a minute. What chapter is this? Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep on fucking going with it. I don't give two shits. Okay. Hold on there a second. That should be fine. Yep. Oh my god, this is fucking taking me a while. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a big old dumbass. Oh, here we go. You can hear me clicking on the keyboard. Yep. This is how prepared I was. And how boring this episode is. And I have people yelling in the background like a faggot. Oh. Oh, it's Saber. Oh. That's who that guy was. I remember now. Me and my big... Fuck me. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna deal with it. There's Celica. There's... I don't know if even if I got the... Yes, I have gotten this far. I can't think of the names of all these faggots, but yeah, let's just keep going with it.
Flexible character progression.
With a twist.
Everything that made Fire Emblem Gaiden unique is here.
No, it's not, you
It's
fucking
classic
cunt.
Fire Emblem gameplay
With a twist. Woo! Why'd you make him a cavalier? Atamayo! Which, this is... Oh, shit. Fuck me. God damn it. There we go. So this is interesting. As you can see here, this is obviously Chapter 1. No, not Chapter 1. Yes, it would be Chapter 1, but it would be later in Chapter 1. Maybe. This might be later in the game, but I'm thinking it's Chapter 1 because of Bolt here. Which I was watching a video earlier, yesterday, and he was talking about how it was the Levin sword, which Levin sword is not at all like the Bolt sword. And people are saying that it's fixed. That is not at all true. I don't know why people say that the Bolt sword is fixed in attack damage. It is not. Because later on in my Let's Play, as you can see, I was looking very closely when using it, and now it does 10 damage, where most people said it's fixed at 15. It always does 15. There's never... No, it's not true. It doesn't have a fixed thing. With the Bolt sword, like this, I wish it showed stats, but it's not showing them. I'm going to just keep it zoomed in on the Bolt sword. With the Bolt sword, it's very low resolution, which kind of makes me sad. The Bolt sword... Okay, let me compare it to Levin. Levin, for one thing, it's based off of magic stats. Unless it's used close to a person, then it's based off of attack. But Bolt is solely... At the beginning, it has a fixed stat of 15. But in Chapter 2, it gains its own stats. That's because Alm, not only does he become more powerful, but so do the enemies. So then it bases stats off of the strength stat. Instead, where Levin only goes off of the magic, unless... Levin's a weird weapon. It goes off of magic when 2 spaces away, but it goes off of both magic and attack. It finds the ultimatum between those two whenever it's close to 1 space away from an enemy. Where Bolt, either from 1 space or 2 spaces, I think it goes up to 3, right? No, it's only 2 spaces, is based off of attack stat, but that's only after the first chapter. First chapter, it stays at 15 at all times, but then once the enemies get stronger, and so does Alm, it switches between stat bases, meaning it switches from a fixed stat of 15 damage to what Alm's attack would be. So since my Alm is he's got a pretty high attack. It still stays at 15, but Alm makes that go higher with every, I think, 2 attack bases? No. It's either 1 or 2 attack stat high bases goes up. So does Bolt. But I may be entirely wrong. There's some people who've probably done the research, but from what I've gathered information from while experiencing the game, that's what I can guess out of it. Because Levin is a very weird sword, but Bolt is even more weird. It's really hard to explain. Where Levin is just probably one of the most weird weapons in Fire Emblem. Bolt is just extremely difficult to understand with the way its attack base works. It stays at fixed at 15 until you get to Chapter 2. Then its base goes up. Well, still, it's the Celica chapter, but as soon as, I should say, until you get to Chapter 3, because then you get Alm again. So it changes attack bases there, and it gets very iffy with what you do. And plus, its hit rate goes down because of enemies' stats going up, where you used to only get like definite hits almost all the time. Now there's a very low chance of hitting something with Bolt. Where Levin usually gets better the higher the enemy is. Bolt goes down the higher the enemy is, which makes sense, but it's not based off of luck stat or strength stat or magic stat. It's solely based off of the strength stat, which is what I've gathered. That might be completely wrong, and I'm just spouting bullshit. Or that's exactly how it works. which this is an interesting part here. This is chapter 2, which whenever I was doing my Let's Play, I did not do this part. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do it. It was extremely hard. Well, it wasn't hard. I could have probably done it if I tried, but I didn't realize that I couldn't go back and do it. I bet you get something from it. But this is the zombie dragon that you're supposed to fight. I think, does it recruit a new character or does it get a weapon? Don't quote me. I think it's a weapon you get from it, or it's armor, maybe. I don't know. Because they do have armor in this game, unlike any other Fire Emblem game that I know of. Most other games don't have armor, which I'm pretty sure leather means armor, and it gives you better defense. So it's very weird the way Gaiden works, and that also leads me to believe that the zombie dragon should have been beaten on my end, but I just didn't feel like it, and I didn't know I couldn't go back to it, so I saved without thinking. But that's my own fault. The zombie dragon probably gave you something good, but I'm not sure about that. So, and if we go back here to, yes, that's what I wanted to look at. This, as we can see, that is Saber, right? That's what I said, Saber. Saber here, if you can see him, that bow just attacked him, which I love. I didn't realize that till just now. I love this. The bow just attacked him from one space away, so he was able to attack it back. So that means they kept the mechanic of the bow can be as close as it wants, or about the most, I think it's 5 blocks away, but that's whenever you got the iron bow. But it would be 4 blocks away usually. That is very interesting that they kept that mechanic, and I'm glad they kept that mechanic. That is going to be really nice to have in that game. That is going to be really interesting to have in that game, and I'm excited for that. That was actually one of the most awe things I've gotten from that game, was the bows can go that far away. That kind of just struck me as like, what the fuck? No, none of the other games did that. Shadow Dragon, the original Shadow Dragon, no, it did not have that. None of the other games after that had that. If I am, yes, that is completely true. Gaiden is the only game that made it so that the bow could go from so far away, and it could go from as close up as it wanted. I just find that amazing, and they kept that as shown by this. Unless he's using a short bow, which I don't think so. This looks like Chapter 2, so it would not be a short bow. They probably don't even have short bows at this point, so they kept that mechanic, which makes me very happy. That is nice. I like that.
Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia will launch on the Nintendo 3DS.
So it comes out May 19th, 2017, which is not that far away. For me, right now it's 2 months, 3 months, 2 or 3 months. But I'm probably going to get it on pre-release, or not pre-release. What is it called? Pre-order. I'm probably going to pre-order it like I do. I pre-ordered Fates. I pre-ordered Conquest, and I also pre-ordered Pokemon. As soon as, or no, I didn't get Fates as soon as and I got it a day before. I pre-ordered it a day before it came out. With Pokemon, Pokemon was pre-orderable a month before it came out. So that's what I did. I pre-ordered it as soon as it came out. I was sitting at school eating lunch. I'm like, holy shit, the pre-order's out. Gotta download that immediately. Got out my credit card and I was like, hell yeah. Well, it was not a credit card, it was a Visa card, but whatever. I don't have a credit card. Don't even have a fucking job yet. Shouldn't have said that while trying to evaluate this game. So it's not that far away, and probably by April 19th, if not before, the pre-order will be out, which excites me because I'm probably going to get the pre-order, and I'm excited for that. And plus, there are 2 new amiibos coming out, which I wonder if it shows here. Yes, amiibos will be coming out, which I find very, very weird. I don't know why, because why would these go with this game? How would they go with Echoes? And I also don't understand how the other amiibo. I have 3 of the other Fire Emblem amiibos. I'll go get them right now. You can't see them, but I can describe it. My 3 other amiibos include, which I only don't have 2 of the Fire Emblem amiibos, and plus these 2 are coming out, which I want to pre-order them because that's going to be so fucking good. Marth. I have Marth, which is one of the rarer ones. Robin and Lucina. I don't have Roy or Ike, which I need to. Which I do have Ike in a game because of a friend gave him, let me borrow him to get into Fates. But I don't have Roy, which Roy can't go with any of the other Fire Emblem games. He only goes with Smash, but still, he's a good Fire Emblem character to have because I love Roy. Roy is one of my favorite characters. Uh, I still don't see how Almond Celica is going to go with Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia, but I can guess they're probably going to have an update for either Fates or they're going to go with the new game that's coming out soon, next year for Nintendo Switch, which is going to be very interesting. I'm hoping to see that. Hope I can get a Switch so I can actually play that, because it's going to be a fully new game, which I'm hoping they're going to put out Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn as like a virtual console on Switch. They're probably not going to, but I would like to see that. That'd be neat. Or a remake of Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Because as if you're a Fire Emblem junkie like me, they are kind of hard to get a hold of because how rare they are, and they're expensive. For being a Wii game, $200, that's fucking expensive, and that's not even that old. So yeah, but I'm excited. I don't know, they might be able to give you something with Echoes, but I doubt it. They're either going to go with Fates or the new game that's coming out on the Switch, which excites me very much so. It's exciting for me. I can't wait for that. So, and I think that's all for this. Figures show not actual size and designs may vary. Compatibility and functionality of Amiibo may vary per game, so there's probably going to be more games it goes with. I'm guessing it might go with Mario Kart 8. That is going off on a limb because that's going to be one of the featured games for the Switch, and I would guess most of the Smash Amiibos go with Mario Kart 8. Like, I think the Marth one does. I'm not sure about that though, but I'm pretty sure. I don't have a Wii U, so I don't really know much about that. But these amiibos are going to be interesting for me, which I hope I can get them. And the 2-pack as well. I want the 2-pack. Not the one-on-one. I was going to pre-order it, and as soon as I did, it was like, oh, these are already out of stock, so a whole bunch of people are already ordering them. And I hope I can get a hold of them before they come out. Or get a hold of them as soon as they come out, I mean, not before they come out, so I can figure out what they do. But for now, we don't know really anything about that. They don't. Whenever you go on the Nintendo website, it doesn't tell you what they do, what games they go with. It just says nothing, which very much interests me. It piques my interest to see what they're going to do with them. And another thing, the Switch is going to be very interesting, and so will this game, the remake of Shadows of Gaiden, which is why I'm trying to beat Gaiden before Echoes comes out, because that's going to be interesting. Along with Fire Emblem Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, which is made by the same people who made Hyrule Warriors. That interests me as well, because I have no idea how that's going to go. It's like a Fire Emblem game, but it's going to be a fighting style thing, so it's not really a Fire Emblem game. I wonder if that's going to have story, or if it's just going to be like Hyrule Warriors and just be fighting the whole time. Or it's probably not going to have anything to do with Fire Emblem, just the characters. And the featured character in that game right now is just showing just Chrom. I'm wondering what other characters are going to put in it. I'm guessing probably Lucina, Chrom, Corrin, Robin, I'm going to guess Roy, Ike. Probably all the main characters. But I don't know if they're going to have any of the secondary characters like, uh, I'm going to just say it off the top of my head, Lute is one of my favorites. I wonder if they're going to add her, but I don't know. But the gameplay looks pretty good. They were fighting with Chrom. It looked very nice. So I'm thinking I'm just going to end this here, and this is going to be good. I'm waiting for the end of the... it's probably going to be next month when they're going to announce something else about the game, which they added new screenshots, but I can't get a hold of those right now. I can't find them. I can probably just search them up and find them, but I don't feel like doing that right now. It is 10 at night, currently 10 at night, so I should probably get to bed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.